guys, it's a proud cat lover, and I haven't been making videos for a little bit just because I needed a break with eclipse and all. So now that I've kind of taken my little break, I know that if anyone wants to talk about her or have me make a video about her, that I will not bawl and cry. So I kind of gotten over the fact that she's, you know, gone. She's in a happy place where she's no longer in pain, and that's what helps me cope with her being gone. Even though I still miss her, I know that it was for the best. So today I'm making an update on Sunset, my Betta. This is his second treatment of the fungus care that I got for him for his tail rot. I did the first treatment, as you guys know, and at, I believe it was day 6, because the first 2 days you leave the first dose that you add to the water in there. Then the third day you add the second dose to it. And at the 5th day, no, it's the 5th day, never mind guys, it's not 6, it's 5. The 5th day, you do a 25% water change and you add the carbon filter back in. Well, I let him go a week after the first treatment and his tail was still deteriorating, so I started a second treatment, which is this one. So I've already done all the other steps that I just said. The carbon filter's in there now. And so I'm hoping that this will help. His tail appears to be growing new pieces, so I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I obviously do not want to do another treatment close to this one because I don't want to stress his body or anything. Both of my snails died from it though, which is kind of sad. So I'm going to have to get a new snail after his tail rot's taken care of because I like having snails. They get into the crevices that obviously no other fish that I can think of getting, like a pleco or something, even though a pleco would be way too small, even a 2-inch one for this tank. And they have a tendency to eat on plants, and I really don't want to have one. And they also poop a bunch, so I really didn't want one. Algae eaters I feel like would be a little aggressive with my Betta, just because they're a little bit more of aggressive fish. So snails are the way to go for me. But you can see he still has a lot of torn pieces, and I'm really hoping that they grow back, because you see the white at the end. I'm hoping that that's new growth on his tail. You can see the white tips there. I'm hoping that's new growth and not deteriorating more. So the water's cleared up a lot. This stuff that I have here is really good. It is a botanical barley extract, and on the back it says that it is an all-natural formulation of liquid barley straw extract, beneficial bacteria, and enzymes designed to keep freshwater aquariums clear and clean. And oh, I suppose I should, let me see if I can get it to focus so you guys can actually see it. But it tells all this stuff here. It helps with murky water. It helps to reduce toxic ammonia and nitrate, and it also helps with nitrite and phosphates, which is nice because ammonia most of the time is what causes tail rot in the first place. So obviously you do not add a whole bunch, because it says up here it's 5 milliliters per 10 gallons of water. So what I calculated was, I have a little thing up here that I wrote on here because I didn't want my mom taking this for some reason. This here is half a teaspoon, and that's how much. I don't fill it all the way, I just fill it, you know, about 3/4 the way. And that's how much I put in his tank. And then I have his 1 teaspoon, and that's how much of the aquarium salt that I put in there. Now with aquarium salt, you only add what you take out. And you're supposed to dissolve it first, so I take like a little cup and I scoop some of his water in it. I put the salt in there and I swish it around until it dissolves, and then I distribute it through the tank. I don't just dump it in one place. And then I turn the filter up a little bit so it can distribute it through the entire tank, and it doesn't just settle anywhere. I'm not really sure how dissolved salt works, if it settles somewhere or anything, but I want to distribute it, and I do the same thing. I turn it up a little bit when I put this in. So like I said, I'm really happy with this product because it has cleared my water up. You can actually see the wall again, which I'm thinking about getting a background because I don't really like the look of my wall. It just kind of makes the tank look gloomy. So, but I just wanted to tell that real quick. So if you're looking for anything that's not going to raise any of those levels, this stuff so far has worked really well, because if you remember, my water used to be really cloudy and gross looking. So it's definitely helping. And then of course I have for my plants, I'm pretty sure I've showed this before, but for my plants I use Flourish. And this stuff, oh, it smells nasty. It's really bad with staining too, so you don't want to get it on anything. It turns like a blackish green in the cap, and it's kind of like a greenish brown colored liquid, but you only add a teeny little bit. So every 1 to 2 weeks, I believe it says, you add some in there for the plants. I'm trying to see if it actually tells anywhere. But it says after 3 months to refrigerate it, so I haven't had it very long, but next month I will put it in the fridge, just because that'll be the 3-month mark. So, but it so far, as I can tell, has helped. The plants are still doing good, and like, I don't remember if I showed this or not, but I have new ground cover now. And like the smart person I am, I threw the package away without writing down the name. So I'll just have to go to PetSmart, because that's where I got both these plants that are over here. I got the 2, and then I got this one. I'll just go there and find it, and then I'll write it down next time I'm over there. So I just wanted to show that to you guys, give you a little update. I feel like the stuff that I've given him is helping now. And I'm hoping, because there's aquarium salt and the barley extract in the water when I did the second, that it helps a lot, because the barley is supposed to help with the levels, of course. And then the aquarium salt's supposed to add electrolytes to the water, and it's supposed to help the healing process with fish. It's not going to solve or cure any sickness. It's just supposed to help if you're already being treated for that sickness, if the fish is. So that's at least what I was reading online anyway. And like I said, you do not add any unless you take some out, because it obviously stays in the water. And like I said, with this, you add it every 1 to 2 weeks. You add it one time. Just because, it obviously probably evaporates in the water and stuff, unlike salt, where I'm pretty sure salt doesn't evaporate when water does. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to update you on Sunset. I feel like he's getting better. He was flaring last night for a long time, so I'm hoping that since he's flaring, I haven't seen him flaring for a long time. Like, ever since his tail rot started, he just wouldn't do it. And so I knew that he wasn't feeling good. Well, when he started flaring last night for like 30 minutes on end, I was like, I think he's starting to feel better. I also got him some new food, because the old food was making his water cloudy. So I got him some of these omega-1 beta buffet flakes that I got him. I got him some bloodworms, but he does not like them, which is normally weird, because most of my beta that I've ever kept like bloodworms. Like, I'll squish them up and put them in his water, and then he eats them. But this beta does not like them, so he just gets the flakes. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching the update, and have a good rest of your day.